Many words can describe the feeling of being in the place that Shah Rukh Khan must be in right now after the success of Pathaan. Joyousness, high spirits, bliss, to something more fancy like frenzy, ecstasy, elation, or my favorite, dreamland. Growing up, I never understood the actual meaning behind Alice in Wonderland. I remember always skipping the Disney Channel whenever that film happened to be playing because I simply found the idea of Alice's Wonderland a bit strange, a bit creepy in fact. It might be surprising to you considering all this creative work I attempt to do now, being that the story of Alice in Wonderland is about the manifestation of creativity and imagination in an otherwise dull world and saddening times.
Why, in my world, cats and rabbits would reside in fancy little houses.
As such, it was surprising to me even that I did not like the idea of a dreamland. Maybe because it was a dreamland but only in just a dream. Maybe I would have liked it more if the Wonderland Alice traveled in was real, because I knew it was all over with as soon as she woke up. Considering I was always a very curious, very explorative child who had much in similarity to Alice imagined a world of his own, I never liked how Alice's story ended because I wanted the dreamland to be real. That bad, I really wished that Alice's Wonderland was real. Watching that movie as a kid, like Alice, I wanted something unique out of life, something different, to do something original. And hey, I think I finally cracked it. Alice's Wonderland was real. It was real enough for this world to read and realize her story, whether it was cooked up or experienced. It was real enough to be visualized in various adaptations and numerous illustrations. It created worlds within worlds within worlds, because whether it was Alice's imagination or Lewis Carroll's desire to stray far from his mathematician scholarly career to writing about a little girl's fantasy land, but it was real.
मुझे पोजीशन ऑफर करोगे? कमाल है.
In retrospect, I realized that when the odds are against you so much that it seems like you've got no chances, it is only in that moment that you realize you can simply make it even. It's that easy. You can change the odds to even to the odds. You make the truth into dreams, and your dreams into truth. But why am I talking about this? Because this is what the story of Alice in Wonderland teaches us. And this is what Shah Rukh Khan proved can be done in reality. It was all there, right from the beginning.
Actually, a lot of things in Pathaan is the universe conspiring.
इतनी शिद्दत से मैंने तुम्हें पाने की कोशिश की है
Really? Yeah, I believe in that for Pathaan.
कि हर जर्रे ने मुझे तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश की है.
You cannot make a film like Pathaan if you don't have every element in the universe on your side. Yeah.
कहते हैं अगर किसी चीज को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती.
काम कराएं उतना मुझे अच्छा लगता है, बिकॉज जैसे ही मेरे पास वक्त होता है खाली, तो मुझे बेकार की बातें सोचने की बेकार की बातें दिमाग में आने लगती हैं.
आज आप सब ने मुझे मेरी चाहत से मिलाए.
Don't go to the people that you work with. Don't go to people who tell you how to do things better. उन लोगों के पास जाओ जो आपको प्रेम देते हैं. And मेरी बहुत अच्छी किस्मत है
Your world? What nonsense.
कि मेरे पास लाखों, करोड़ों, मिलियंस, बिलियंस लोग ऐसे हैं जो मुझे प्रेम देते हैं. तो जब
मैं आप सबका शुक्रगुजार कि आपने मेरे ख्वाबों को यकीन दिलाया.
जब मुझे दुख होता है तो मैं अपनी बालकनी पे आ जाता हूँ. जब मुझे सुख होता है मैं अपनी बालकनी पे आ जाता हूँ.
इतना कि आई फील लाइक द किंग ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. और आज इस बात का भी यकीन हो गया कि हमारी फिल्मों की तरह हमारी जिंदगी भी एंड सब ठीक हो जाता है। हैप्पीज एंडिंग्स। और अगर ठीक ना तो वो दी एंड नहीं है दोस्त।
Pathaan is not a product of concise commercial writing or perfect casting or big budget banners, but simply manifestation. Just think about it. Yashraj Films, the production company behind Pathaan, were witnessing their greatest downfall in their 50th anniversary year, with every single release bombing at the box office. The project Pathaan was ostracized from day zero even before a single poster had been released. And it seemed as if the bulk audiences had brushed off the movie before so much as seeing a single frame. But imagination is a magical tool, my friends. Pathaan had become much more than a movie a long, long while ago. It was not merely a generational actor's comeback, but a message of positivity and love to the world. Every dialogue, every line of every song, it all fell into the right place because the team of Pathaan wanted it that bad. The people who loved Shah Rukh wanted it that bad. Pathaan, the character, is Shah Rukh Khan, a true patriot of his nation, a truly lovable man, and someone who, despite losing everything, went ahead and won the world. I remember there's a story from years back when Shah Rukh was still cluelessly roaming the streets of Bombay when on a gloomy evening, as the sun was setting, with tears in his eyes, he said, "I'll rule this city one day." And he did rule. And he continues to reign because imagination is a magical tool, my friends. So at last, what do I, MDR, imagine?
Ready, 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 ready.